Yeah, right. Okay. New Jersey's like the worst place in the world for scratch bowling. Are you kidding me?
We have five.
Three left.
Oh, maybe those only four. Might as well do that.
I retired.
Was that big?
I retired for
I almost hit my ankle and I dropped it.
re-tape this whole thing now.
How many pieces?
There were several I did.
Oh, nice. Do you use black tape?
I've always used it.
Yeah.
Why, you think there's a better one I can use?
Yeah, white.
I tried white. Just the texture of it, I guess?
I love white.
I'll go last right now. Alright. Well, pretty much sure. What do we think? That's happened in about a year.
The tape issue?
My tape just blow out of the hole.
Nice.
No, like it does. Like I always change it, but it's only the third time ever it's blown out the hole.
Well, when you don't use it every shot, your tape probably lasts a long time.
Yeah, well, I mean, my spare ball I use it a lot. Throw the ball.
Oh, I did. She went.
You're in the gutter?
I don't know how you do it.
I've never been here before. You're
I
in
don't
the
know how
gutter?
you do it.
I'm just gonna wait for a minute then. The balls didn't come back either.
Back up. I'm happy with this now. Yeah, the ones I saw Terry once. And then they punched the two up. Yeah, I already got your time to the next month. I signed up for next week. Yeah, I mean, chameleon's a tough one for me. I just want to. I hope so bad on it in the East. I just want the challenge to try again. And then I'll be down here for the Super League next month. Oh, let's go to me. 40. They would change to 43. Might have changed it then.
I don't know what I forgot what I was going to write.
Which one you want? We can take a letter, so.
Hi, Trevor. Hi, Ethan.
That's a little wrong. Huh? Who's that? That's wrong.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that stuff. never actually got to talk to him, but I watched him on the a lot. You're swinging, right?
I was like, wait a minute, what? I told you late last night, so
Yeah, no, you probably you bowl in a dry house too, probably, right?
that's what I'm doing.
If you want to send it to the wife, you can watch if you want her to. She's not watching it. If she does.
Might even right after. I'm gonna have to take it out. Right after.
If you all push it all down. Or if you push it down.
I know, I love it. I feel like a lefty. 60 would have been weird. I feel like a lefty.
You got to keep her shut down. No, it wasn't, but thanks.
What's that?
I said no, it wasn't, but thanks.
It looks like I meant to throw it there. Whenever someone grabs a good shot, I always say thank you, Josh. I never let anybody know.
See, I'm expecting this, so you know.
I deal with enough crap as a lefty, so I hide all that shit. Boy, yeah, we are really kicking it fast. I shot 550 in practice and made money in practice. Yeah. 550. Yeah, that's how much. I'm not surprised. I watched it. It just happens to match up perfectly.
Have you bowled here since synthetics? I missed the white the white mix days of playing 5.
Thanks, sir. We got jerk throw. Don't pull the good space for me.
I'm not used to throwing balls myself. I have to actually do it right.
It's like the opposite of what your brain's thinking about, right? You're even working, you don't want to break the ball, you want to play away.
I forgot to go in there. I was like, I'm
Oh, you are going to pull Sunday?
No, I'm not going tomorrow.
I think so 3 times, yeah. I know you talking about the approaches on Sunday. It's brutal, right? Yeah. I have a 2, which is normally I use the 10.
So wear a 2, and then step in some water, and then you'd be good.
Normally I use
It slides everywhere normally.
Yeah, your left foot's gonna slip a little bit there.
steal one of my left sneakers.
Well, yeah, mine are too slick there too.
Your sneakers are too slick? What kind of
I
sneakers?
tried bowling in them one time with my left foot in the foot.
Yeah? And you said they're aware of this, and they still don't do anything about it.
Oh yeah. They just don't give a crap. I'd rather be a little sticky than be that slick.
I'd rather slide.
I'd rather be that.
So, like,
At least I know I'm gonna stop, you know.
because I can play it easier than I can just,
See, I don't seem to be able to do that very well.
Luke left, front, Murray. If I move in, if I keep it real, it's like a bad.
no, they're significantly different than they were for us last, like 5 minutes ago. Yeah. There's all that talk about throw the ball. I was a little bit female events even were up there. One of the guys running 21:30.
Sorry if it's shaking a lot, y'all. This floor in here is hollow underneath. I've been here for a minute. This floor is hollow and the table's on the hollow floor. Anytime the ball hits the ground, no, it didn't do that bad that time. So that's why it's bouncing. It's the hollow floor. I'm not sure what it is. Anyway.
Well, if you're gonna tug it, at least throw it harder.
That's how you know. Yeah, I guess I didn't miss that one. That's the gamble when they're that easy. Because when you try to laugh bar, like, you want to still make some money when you're grinding, you have to grind. That's where the appeal nationals to begin with. Like, if you're grinding, you can still make it. Like, the scores are like that. Like, I think
I just enjoy it. I got it 2 years ago.
that's like real fresh.
There's just so many good bowlers. Something else that over the house bottom was.
Yeah.
You can find ball bad.
Yeah, if you're on a good team anyways, yeah.
Now that's that. it was something along the lines of that. I mean, he's just frustrated. Never loved this movie.
Do we just move in one pair right or we come
I think we're only moving one right? I don't
I'm
know.
gonna ask.
Don't know. Why did you stay on your pair? I don't know. We're moving, right? I
So we gotta
so.
see your whole 4 games.
I hope we're moving.
And was this on purpose?
Gone. Already kind of gone. Stay here long enough. So much on how you're going to the ankle. I wasn't worried.
It looks like he's shooting it fairly good.
I was worried so much.
I'm not for 8 hours on my ass in the car, right?
Yeah, right. Not bad. Well, we're just going next door.
Oh, next door.
What letter are you?
I am B4. So 9B, I guess.
C4.
I'm 9B or whatever. I was second on lane 9 to start.
So you're that is 84.
And it was supposed to be.
Maybe I was 35-ish here, I think.
C, right?
Yeah, you're 10C.
Yeah, I wrote the numbers, but it don't matter. We're going pairs.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
I'm just keeping the
Yeah,
letter.
just the number and the name is the only important thing, really.
besides last year bowl I should have Asheville, but the 2 years before that,
Well, good there.
I won both times.
He won back to back.
I've never been to Asheville before, so I'm excited.
It's a lefty house, but they're not putting out lefty house.
Yeah, it's so fast. It's not in the East, that's what we're doing.
Nashville,
No, this is enough.
he was like, I will dominate.
But he doesn't want to fuck us too bad for long time.
Oh, it's true. I had one of my titles on 46 feet, so.
No, he said, well, he said that particular, I guess whatever house he runs the most out of, he said it, the left is so good. The lefty can still do well, but they will kill it. It's so crazy he puts out a short guard and like the top 8 are lefties.
When I need Shield on Dragon,
Yeah, but that was stable. We were playing like an outsider. Yeah. So we were playing 5, I was playing like 8.
The nice thing is, here's a 5 behind us, so we won't get rushed. We can take our time.
Yeah, 2 years ago, me and Zach Holt were playing.
one of the rated minds guys. This is like
Alright, so we gotta wait for the injury. Throw a ball and continue.
That was her. I think it might just be like not quite.
Alrighty then. No. That ball hooked up. No, if I had done that, I wouldn't think I would have been like the filter, I figured my ball
Glad I have holes. Stuck like 4 times on tugs.
apparently plastic was thrown here.
That's all. These are smiles. Tournaments or something like that. I'm sure you got other stuff like that. I just did one, but I'm throwing. One, and I lost both these guys by 40.
I wrote our letters on there just in case.
Extra. 68. And Will shot 245.
Yeah, he was throwing
I didn't realize this, so I
he-
didn't move.
Yeah, he was throwing flat.
How did I know?
He owns like 4 spots.
Hey, somebody just tell me, yeah. Tuck number 5?
That's actually closer to what I wanted to do. I kind of angled it pretty good. I'm not trying to wing it up way better. That was pretty left out lane on the last one. Which is good, I think. Because I probably have one better.
We're just moving the very clean.
I mean, it's a bit more right. I'd rather follow him than I follow all three of them.
Yeah, I'd rather some like these who I don't like going with. I don't mind going with you guys. Like Jake Cornell. Jake Cornell.
I think I've heard the name.
I kind of go on his carry everything one night. This is my work going on. There's something he does to the lane that I can't stand.
I know that's useless information, but I moved too right.
I did see that, yeah. I mean, we didn't have 10 minutes to break it down. Like you did earlier.
Exactly. Over there, I walled that.
Oh, yeah.
I just forgot what I was doing the first time.
All right, we're back to stuffing it again.
Are you serious? I think my lucky start for that one.
You got one at the center.
Both of them. My high racing shot was
I just been a recurring theme for me the last like month or two. Just like, all right, one good shot, two good shots. Oh, out of nowhere. It's like constant every. I got
You said less nose powder, is that what you said?
That's the only thing I am confident in.
off spot. You see that? Green tails too, huh?
Like, oh.
You got the 7-9.
I got the 7-8.
Yeah, almost. All right, you're back.
Hey, got Chuck and Duck.
Come on, you know better than that. Huh? You know better than doing all the time.
A yellow Cannon Pro. A yellow Cannon Pro.
You know where I threw college one? Yeah, I haven't thrown the dough one wrong. When I did throw the tiny one, it was when I could have but I think the last actually had more versatile. Because like I don't know if that's a different laser or kind of I can go
That's what y'all lefties do. You just switch to the other urethane.
well, yeah, but we were just talking about how the black is a more versatile ball than the purple hammer.
Compared to the new one. Or the, even the original.
The OG purple. The new black is actually more versatile.
Because it's not as blue in the front.
Yeah,
It's to it.
also, yeah, because when you do the purple, like 4 different ways, they all kind of do the same thing at the end. Like,
Well, the
there's
Kentucky
some
purples were different. The green pins in Mexico were a little different.
But the thing with the blacks is you can actually make 4 different balls out of 4 different layouts.
Yeah. Literally would do that with pitch blacks.
Is that?
I can do that with pitch blacks, but I can't do it with this ball.
Yeah, the pitch blacks, well, yeah, the pitch blacks, what I like to do is I like to drill the same layout and just have one at 500, 1,000, 2,000.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
I use the same, but then they act like different balls. Right?
Yeah, that's what I did. I had a few different layouts, but I had 2 that were really good. And I just kept, like you said, 360 and then 500.
Right.
I did have one with 180.
Did that ruin the ball?
No, it was fine. It was 180 with 360 on top. It was fine. I did it at Fayetteville one year. I made the cut and I was like, oh, I need a 180 pad. Went to
I
the
did
shop.
180 on a ball one time and it ruined the ball.
Well, your left hand throws it slow. You don't throw it as hard as I do.
I did it to a gravity evolved about 10 years ago.
Oh, that ball was trash anyway.
I love that ball until I started.
That ball was so bad. I hated it.
I hated it once.
I threw 2 of them.
180 on the Widows Bear. Magic.
Starting to do that.
Huh?
How old are you?
28.
You are born in 98.
97.
Yeah, you're Gen Z. You're allowed to do that.
I'm still a child. I grew old. I didn't grow up.
Never practiced right side stairs, but I'm way better.
Of course.
I'm in my last game.
Next is spot the field for fun.
I'm gonna make a position. For us right-handers, hit the ball with circle.
Of course, it's the bracket team.
Huh?
Of course, it's the bracket team.
I don't know. He might have had a decent amount, but not.
They went 10 and 10.
Answer was 8 times. Got it. 2 shots. Let's see what the next 3 shots are. Push off a little bit, then he might.
In there. Get you down.
Punch it up the right leg. How much you got? Something that are no longer used.
That's everything.
I know I saw the hip snap. I know I saw it.
You can look to my right and figure out why it sucks. That was the worst out of the whole game. Without really anything marginal right in the front of the okay.
I just saw that. Heard something.
Oh, you're just commentating too?
Dude, that was the worst shot I've done.
I want to be just like you when I grow up.
I would. That sucks. That won't happen.
Shit, if I lose miles, you gotta start me down here.
I think I understand that. match play at random. Or it wasn't match play, it was a bracket. He was like, yeah, none of the PBA 50 guys can get the peel off the quarter like that, but I was throwing the 2 hits, so I couldn't.
All the old guys want to play.
Anyways. Cool. That was really good. It didn't look good, but it looked right off my hand.
I got 3 splits already.
I've seen your like my face in my diary.
I go straight. That's how bad it is.
You just have to have
Yeah, 3 turns. And it's up 3 turns.
worth it. I'm not bowling tomorrow. I got stuff with the family. I might do my plus 3. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention. Too busy talking. I thought I was up already. 9 months old ago, so my schedule is full. Tomorrow. Do you sleep tonight? Sleep's great. Oh yeah, no, we're very
My parents don't sleep with one of that.
yeah, no, we do, which is nice, but it does mean bowling all 3 tournaments every weekend.
Yeah. 9 months old.
Ah, you're dude.
I didn't know where that ball was going. Clearly.
What's the weight?
I've done some long
I have to take my arm
get for doctor.
I guess I'll take that game.
Wait a minute, what am I? Will, you shoot 21 or 7? 20. What?
You only got 8 for the first set.
He got 8 and 8, and then he got 3 and 3.
3 for the reverse throw. Yeah, I only did the forward.
Okay, so I'm walking out with some money either way. Refunds, that's something.
Yeah, I get a $10 refund. No, we got 8 in, you get a $20 refund.
I went 10 across.
You went 10 for like the reverse too?
Yes.
Yeah, I just did
We only got 3, so you cashed in the reverse. Zach, congratulations.
All right.
I'll pretend I went 2 on 10. Feel better about that.
Sometimes I do that too.
For practice, that won't help, but
Like if I go reaching like go 270, 150, I'll just pretend I went 210, 210. Exactly. Like I told myself that before. I'm like, all right, it's like the same thing. It never happened.
Well, I only could go on the left lane last game. If y'all would have let me do that.
Don't consider it.
Truck racing tonight?
Is that?
Truck racing tonight?
top one short of bowling. Oh, they're going this time? Oh, shit. The top one short is the end right here.
Play down there, but we're probably
Oh, that would have been. Oh gosh.
I just was adding another urethane ball to the pile here.
that was great for y'all.
Hey, no one's there. We were in one of the Bailey's decent weapons the Saturday.
Yeah, buddy.
That place is impossible, I swear. Fredericksburg is northward side. No, it's like, it's in between Richmond and DC.
You're a Fredericksburg in Maryland.
There might be, I don't know.
No, because they used to be in
You can over there, but if you like over there, you should 180. Like, I don't see that many people who show up at 6:30.
There was a house like that there.
Thank you. Of course, I play that lane the same way as that one and get 5.
You said you've been striking on the left lanes, right?
No, but I'm saying I switched. I got out of the urethane ball. I got out of the urethane ball. That lane didn't work. But then, of course, that one.
I wasn't going to ask.
Yeah, well, it's the fact that you went through all that, that's it.
That ball was smoking. They were in Yeah. And it's not nicotine. Turn the camera off.
We know what it is.
There's kids watching.
Kids? Well, I better not.
He was gonna say something bad and stopped.
I said kids? Never mind. I thought about the logo on my chest and I'd like it to be there for another day.
Wait, clip it.
Way harder. We put out Rolf the other night. We put out Mark Raw. Bro, it says 4 to 1. Easier than the house record.
We bowled out the last weekend last weekend up in the East. Our nation was the winner at the 50 on the weekend. Yeah. That sounds about right.
And the cool part is,
made the cut at +150.
ball goes to the pins great, man. Ball goes to the pins great on that pad.
It's a soft pattern.
Yeah. Even though it's 4 to 1, it's pretty blended. That's what makes it good.
Like it's not so bold.
Well, yeah, of course it's definitely going to be hard.
Well, the thing is, that's what I use it. Well, what's cool about it? I don't gamble.
I told my wife the same thing.
You make it to 15, Zach? That's not what I heard.
More like 2.
Zach, we know. Never around.
One pump up.
Last time I did it. Yeah, I left the 6-7 last time in Winter. That's right, you were the first Gen Z, 1997, right? No, I'm not familiar with it. 81 to 96 is millennial. Is that? I still pass out. Another friend of mine is part of 97 said the same thing.
Every Thursday. Jake's over here. Like, even with I was like, yeah, I got the VIP card. If they're giving me VIP cards.
Where? Right.
Honestly, I think it's hard to tell. I have a hard time guessing. Yeah, I would probably guess
I knew of you bowling in youth, so I know roughly what age you want to be.
See, youth, I wore shorts. Then when I turned 18, I put it back.
He also used to wear straps on glasses.
Yeah, I can see that.
He did.
I feel like I
Well,
probably...
actually, no, they were goggles. They were goggles first. Then he got the strap. See, he stayed until his 20s, so I bowled with him the last 2 years.
What's that?
He stayed youth till his 20s, so I got the bowl with him for his last year.
He was a year or two behind me, so he like just started bowling stuff at my age now.
Yeah, I started bowling for the first time ever when I was 17. Yeah. I bowled 3 years with my thumb in the ball.
Oh,
And then like clearing the thumb was never the problem for me. But like I never had a high rev rate.
yeah.
So I was just like, I want a higher rev rate, and that's why I took my thumb out of it and started doing been doing that for the last God knows how many years.
That's the hardest way to bowl. A lot of my people that come to me, I'm like, y'all bowl like that, add a hand to it. For you it works, but a lot of people it's like, I don't think
Well,
they
the
can
thing
bowl
is,
it.
like, I still have one hand mechanics if you look at it.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah.
So like, I've tried the two-hand mechanics and I just feel so out of rhythm when I do. Like I can do it physically, but like I'm so out of rhythm. It's so uncomfortable.
Right.
So like I take all my one-hand mechanics and instead of this, I just do that. And it's the same thing.
Yeah. And you just bury your fingers.
Well, second knuckle and it goes on my forearm.
How is reverse?
I don't even know. I haven't changed my pictures for so long. I'd have to go look it up. Look at my phone actually.
I'd say probably a half at least.
I really never throw that straight. Everything just kind of all. Actually, I can just get them out of your ball. All 20 balls.
No, but some of those are old.
Oh.
I don't know. Well, the action, the action. You'll figure it out. You're gonna see some interest. Well, no, it's also in good shape.
You want that one?
No, I thought about it.
If you did.
I think the axe is better for people with less hands, quite honestly. And that's not me. You have to like go super narrow with it. I always find it strange how is that a good shot or a good result? Okay.
I meant to put it there. I've had 5. We're talking about layouts. I can only use this layout. I've had 5. This is the only layout.
What is it?
It is for me. You want to feel this or feel like? For now, it's getting good.
Yeah, you don't need a great angles on those balls. You probably have higher angles on the ones that you didn't like.
Yeah, the one that was in the 30s was okay, and then I did a pin down. I wanted to put the clear down. The problem was the book itself.
Yeah, that one.
Those two are really good. I wanted to mess around with the negative one like I did the pitch black, but I'm fearful I'm going to get the thumb off. There's a thumb off.
One of my favorite black hammers actually has a 20 on it.
Yeah, I drilled a like 15 by 5 by negative 30 for the moment to do that. But I did
Oh yeah, right.
16 pounds too. You can suck all the way to that. Yeah, I can't do that. I hit the thumb on that tip like it.
You knocked me out of the queue in the second round. Yeah, we're already back. That's how we're looking at it.
So like I said, I drove 5 of them. I still have the other one that's like here. That was like a 4-inch pin. I drew it like my favorite blacks. It's okay, but these are my favorite.
I really wish. So I drove a couple of those before I decided on why I was going to them. I really wish the RG was just a little bit higher on that one.
Well, they are in 14. That's why Samo has 14. Samo's got a couple.
If it was like a,
or got one.
Like a 256 instead of a 252. Isn't that a 252?
249.
Lower than that, yeah. I think it needs to be at least a 255 for that to be.
I would like to see, to be honest, if we took this black 4 and put this cover on.
I overthrew that one. I inspired you. We both overthrew our last shot. I'm scared of the blood. Punching the blood might be more heavy.
Yeah.
You were going high earlier, Laura.
You here for good?
Well,
For good.
I'm here for a bonus. And I wanted to go
Huh? 2 different ones, baby. 2 different ones.
Let's go.
You know, I'm already.
Yeah.
Are you going to Asheville? No. What he does, the driving thing?
That was better.
You drive an hour to work every day, don't you? Yeah, he works in Minnesota, lives here, and works.
Two very different balls.
You ever watch me do that?
Oh, yeah.
I know it's been a while.
Your arm went left, my arm went right.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it behind my back.
He can say that. He can say that.
Yeah.
He can say that.
Absolutely.
Hey, what about Wesley Boy?
I'm Wesley, let himself go.
Hey, you know you've made more shows than he has.
We're tied, man show.
He made a regional show. Does that count? You made an actual. He made a regional.
That's because he had no on it.
You guys got to go down here. You guys have so much to do down here too. Like in Jersey, it sucks. Everything's handicapped, and that's the reason why I come down here. That was better. pilot that shot. Like, can he do the pilot that shot? Once he pays attention, once he's out. And then again, I'm thirsty.
You good, man? Well, could have shot 290 that last game, but I could get a triple 4-pin, and then next shot was 10. Really good in rep. Is he good? Where'd he go?
Are you? I'd say wow. Sure you can't go left?
Yeah.
Oh no, all in is game 3 too. All in is game 3 too. Alright.
So I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I hear you. I just make things because I'm fucking rude.
You know, it's like a team that I was going with a bunch of bigger budget for my parents. We had another left team. And I got trapped because like one of my was actually lower rep, like the same rep rate as me. It was the actor that got right at me. Budget was right at me the whole time with an axe and a flag.
It was right at you during the axe, like what, third arrow?
Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, he was swinging an axe. And by the time I got to E3, I got trapped because I couldn't go left because they were swinging so early. And then I couldn't go right because I just went straight to where he was.
Right, right?
So I had to, I needed to go to right, but I didn't do it until like the very end of game 3 basically.
Check up this. You want to check it? Check it.
I see it now. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm the worst bowler in the league.
Worst ball worth 7 times.
Yes, exactly.
Still the best up there.
Second best.
I don't know, I've watched you strike too much. I don't know what to tell you.
Real lamb keep setting these lanes up good for you though. You're going left. Both the left.
Alright, we should go this way to Brooklyn on that one.
That's a great adjustment.
If I do that over here, I probably would do this. No, I but it's all
Knowing how long you can play games by accident. Playing like 2 hours every day.
He almost called it. Did you now hear what he said?
one split a game. And that one big split every game.
You called that shot though. Yeah, you should the same spot over there. You just church. You're practicing the same
It's
thing.
almost the same.
I need to order a few more reds.
I
'cause
said it,
I
and I
need to be
did
able
it
to get the surface on it.
Oh, you throw this back. Yeah, no, I definitely.
I just got close to throwing a good stuff.
see when I said it?
No, I believe you.
No, because they still got shot.
I'm not moving. I go broken if I miss and in, so I'm not moving. I strike every time I go broken if I miss in, so we're not moving.
278 here, what are you at? 278 or yourself a cash box?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I got one more miss and I probably have it.
Yeah, minus 13, yeah.
I feel like I'm see 250 for like close to 40 minutes.
Well, don't think like that. Think about the machine, then you get yourself an extra.
So that never happened to you before? Yeah. I forgot to bring my eye drop.
Oh, to make sure I was like all watery and shit?
No, it makes it dry. My eyes turn like they stay open longer than dry.
What if that's like your actual condition? Not
I have really bad it's totally different. It's one of my eyes. It's not perfectly round.
right.
So like on the sides, it's round. The contact is like
It's shaped oddly.
I can get literally will come off.
That's wild. You never heard of that?
But then they gave me these weighted ones.
All the way down here. Yeah, maybe a little. I'm thinking. That's where I get thrown off.
A little shorter. Martin's pretty tall.
I'm not gonna move. Goodness gracious, the car is so bad, Tyler. There's like no in between. I either get on the right spot and project it great, or I yank the crap out of it. Like, there's no like small miss. It's either go great.
There's no micro things going on.
It's just the hard barrel.
The right lane sucks again.
Here's the problem. It was starting on
That's not really good.
you didn't move like
Quality. You're gonna get half, do it twice. I just can't throw what I can want to.
Well, that's true. You gotta blow early in the morning. Everybody wants to blow in the morning.
He's gonna be an assistant going Brooklyn.
Huh? Yeah.
He would have won this game going Brooklyn.
That's true.
He was so weak.
My 10 pins. And the side box, I won like $1,000. $950 of that. I'm going to take all the cents.
Yeah, now I have a good job Brooklyn here.
Yes.
That's very impressive. Look at this guy.
Oh my god. I have a chance to stay plus.
Got some free stuff down there?
Yeah.
Oh, Chevy stuff.
I finally get the hook and it hooks the front and goes that way.
You know this one's gonna strike, right?
What are you gonna do now? Same thing?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna move. Why would I move?
Alright, so in this house, synthetic wood, I suck.
went gutter 6 just now.
Oh, you went gutter 6. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I thought I was looking at the wrong one. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go turn the papers in. I'll be right back. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. I'm going to leave it up. I mean, it's got 2:30 first game. Got the first frame what I was doing. A little recap for you. Got what I was doing. Doing the gutter. Thought I was going league. Oops. See the wrap 10. So I got gutter 9 to start. Solid. Couple points in. Very first frame. I'm the best in business doing that. Yeah, throw a 3-bagger. 238 that last game, or the second game. No. 238 game 1. 179 game 2, the right line. No matter how much I moved right or how much I hit it, didn't matter. And 2 reactive on the third shot, of course. The left lane was fine, the right lane was terrible. Hit my boy's pair, Danny's pair on the right lane, or 13-14. And shooting 290 going in a 9. 4 pin. And made a really good pass there. The first shot, 10, wrapped in. And then, of course, the throw shot truck. So we turned 290 into 250. In the last game, had a pretty good understanding of the pair. Just more than the other pairs. It seemed like get off line a little faster. Probably should have moved a little bit left. But scores were so low, I just needed to control the head pin as much as possible. So I pulled a 3 times, and then I actually closed my eyes on one shot, which didn't mean to do that, obviously. And I left the rail, made it. Then the next shot, I came back on the same lane and thought I threw it pretty good, and it never went. So even if my eyes were open, I still missed the evidence. So the right lane just sucked for me again. The lane 12 and lane 16, both the right lanes were terrible. Something to do with photography, I guess. They broke them down in brightness. I don't know. But I went 65 over. Hopefully it's enough to cash. I think scores are pretty low. But we'll find out. Yeah, we'll see. I felt like a left-hander the first game. I was the only righty on the pair. Go me. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We might see you in the morning. We might not. I don't know. We're going to put the same pattern out again. my neck, really, to be honest. Another scheme tomorrow, and neck's been bothering me doing some exercise. So anyway, that'll be for. I probably won't ever post about it. Basically, some neck things. It's an old trauma accident when I was younger, and it just kind of flared up here recently. So chiropractor's been getting me right. I'm pretty sore, and I throw quite hard, and even when you don't use a whole lot of upper body, I have a very high backswing, and then I let go of it, so it falls down through all of that. It's not too bad, it's pretty tight, but it doesn't hurt too bad. So we'll see what it feels like in the morning, if it's more or not, but I hope it's enough to catch tonight. Hopefully, I didn't play in practice, kind of forgot to. And my practice is going to go 230, 170, 250, 190. So it's a good thing I didn't play practice. It's always thinking. So if you're going to bowl good enough to maybe cash, or bowl bad to lose money in practice, I think I made the right call. Probably could have played a high game. I didn't think they would really play much. Not many people here. About 40 people. So I wasn't sure. I just took out quickly. Oh well. Had fun. Across with my boy Zach and Will. We had fun. But I wish we could have bowled a little bit better. We bowled really good until the last game. We got a little tripped up there. They were pretty bad to the left. But anyway, they are just now starting the last game. There was 2 pairs of 5. So we're done. They're still bowling. So we're going to hang out here for a little while. Actually, you know what? Since I'm going to be here anyway, I gotta wait. If y'all would like to watch some bowling, like Bowl TV, I'll turn around for you guys. I gotta go load the balls in the car and make a few transactions, so I'll leave it on and I'll come back later. Alright? You might get to see Rudy Revs down there. Go, Skip Rock. There's a little Skip down there. Whoop, not bad. There's Skip. Skipper. Two-handed Skip. Two-handed Skip. Kind of see this. See about 4 or 5 pairs in action right there. Oh, there's a years old U18 boys champion. I mean, let's just walk around the horn. Let's just walk around the horn here. Danny, you want to say hi? We're done, so we're gonna come watch everybody.
You come watch me?
We're gonna come watch everybody else. Yeah, we gotta show them the goat. Kip. We gotta show them Kip. And then Rudy Red is here. Rudy Red. And then the junior gold champ, he's here. The junior gold champ's here. Dude, you had a picture I go 230, 170, 250, 190. Yeah. The right lane's up. Right lane's up.
Was 16 better pop?
No, we're gonna. I was gonna, but I forgot they want to go in the morning, so I'm head out.
Wait, are you gonna do it tomorrow? Are you
Maybe. We'll see how my neck is.
Yeah. Just don't sleep on it wrong.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah. Sleep.
Yeah, I sleep very whacked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
So.
it. I get it.
See what Danny's got. Yeah, I took my shit off. Nobody won the bowl. You want pop one?
Yeah, go behind it.
Oh, he's switching. He's switching. All right. Well, apparently we're pot bowling. I'll see you later. I was going to take my stuff out of the car, but we got a whole game to wait to buy.
I'm not bowling.
What do we do? $5 game? $10 game? What do you do? We're gonna bowl in this area? This area. But they don't put open plate.
No. Open bears actually unless they're pretty well.
blame you. You don't want to watch nothing. I'll switch back over there.
Probably. I'm just disgusted how it
What do you go? Opens at the end?
open.
Yeah.
Maybe high game and a cash spot to $0. I think throw the ball good the rest of the way.
I think after watching you, I think you probably need to just focus on your loft projections a little more. So what that does is if you're able to loft it, you know, is this thing on?
We're not potballing, but I'll leave this on for y'all. I gotta wait anyway.
I'm not going to catch by Sunday, so I'm not going to practice.
I missed all of June, so I'm trying to catch up.
We'll probably play tighter tomorrow, anyways.
Sometimes it could be
I
everything.
think we'll play tighter
Good
tomorrow,
time to
anyways.
one. Hopefully.
Before you put tighter out.
For you, to be honest.
What'd you finish at?
65. You've almost backed up to me. I needed a double. I didn't even need a double. I just didn't need to fuck up.
Yeah, well, a little less.
Still would be first.
I got a little, I might, yeah.
We're one person ahead of you plus five after 3 and a half. They still have to go like.
Wait, who's ahead of me after 3?
There's like one guy. I was looking at how many people were there, so I was trying to see if I shot like 30 there, if I had a chance. I did. Helped me do better.
What side you work on? That's I'm on the Beamer all the way.
I'll put my car right next to this.
Somebody first, then somebody opens the side.
What's that?
And then it's spot open the side.
Okay, yeah. Oh shit, I thought Kip was in the same way. Somebody else is plus 77 after 3, so I lost. Probably. Listen to what I did.
I just think Kip was 60, and there was one guy in the 70s. There might have been a second guy in the 60s too. Like
I'll just pencil myself in for third.
I just think you can still be first, but it's a likely chance you're probably second or third.
I'm not stuck.
You can use it every 1, 2, 3, 4 track you win.
I only did 1, 2. Yeah, I didn't do the reverse. I just did the forward. Yeah.
My hope is whoever did the reverse sucked game 3 and just squeezed through a couple like 1 or 2 reverses.
Interested, there's going to be a
I'm coming.
friendly game or two on Lane's Beach Court area. Stop by for details. But you know what I mean?
See how he's covering his mouth, guys? He's saying cuss. A little inside bacon. I'm gonna get you a little closer.
Fucking right in.
You're not running up and down. If you run anywhere, it's there to here.
Alright, my bad guys, I totally forgot about y'all. I had to do a bunch of stuff and they finished and we waited and whatever, but we might see you guys tomorrow in the morning, maybe. I had fun, so we might come back tomorrow. I cashed, I finished 4th. Yeah, I lost by, let's see, he was 71 over. No, he was 78 over. I lost by 13 pins. And I could have easily found those 13 pins the last 3 frames because I missed the hit pin right. Twice on the lane that absolutely just did not hook, and I did everything I could.